Welcome to Timely Tips. We're going to be talking about the invisible you, how to take care of your spiritual body. And Lisa is going to be coming from 1 Corinthians 15 and 44.
We like to start with the word of God, the truth that is written. And it says, it is sown a natural body, it is raised a spiritual body. There is a natural body, and then there's a spiritual body. What do you think of that, Trinice?
Well, the same way that we have to take care of our natural body, making sure that we're giving our natural body the necessities that it needs. It's the same thing with our spiritual body. We have to make sure that we are nourishing our spiritual body in a way that's going to keep us connected to the Lord, keep us grounded, um, make us more, aware, it's going to help us pay more attention to how we feel so that if we're not displaying fruit in the right way, then we need to do a self-examination to figure out, okay, hey, what's going on here?
Yeah, it could be that we are feeling angry,
Mhm.
bitter, overwhelmed, and stressed. It could be we're feeling rebellious and or maybe unmotivated. And this is the invisible part of us that isn't at its best, because that's not who we were made to be or who we truly are.
Correct. I'll say how you know that the invisible you is not in a good place when you find yourself becoming agitated very easily or very easily agitated. You're lashing out, you're angered very easily, your emotions are all over the place. So you're
Yeah,
not in a very good space.
you might be complaining, you might be feeling self-pity, wanting to, you're just thinking about yourself, you're not able to think of other people. So then I guess the question is, how can we start to explore our spirituality and really become aware of the true self we are?
I would say, and this doesn't necessarily work for everyone, but you have to find what does work for you to help get you to that place of peace. But if you are someone who enjoys journaling, that's a good place to start because you're able to write down those thoughts and feelings.
Yeah, I love journaling because it takes what's in your mind, the thoughts and the feelings, and when you can begin to write them out and express yourself, you can, you know, acknowledge that you have these feelings, you have these thoughts, and you can see it as you read it. Um, and if they're not so wonderful, then you can change them. You can renew your mind.
Mhm. And something else too with journaling, it allows you to be able to look within yourself more and really authentically write down what is really bothering you.
Mhm. I love to, at first I used to do journaling and I would just write. And, if I was overwhelmed and stressed, I would just write anything that I would think of and just write, and just automatic writing. And then when I became a Christian, my journaling evolved where now I would journal with Jesus. And
Mhm.
so I would be still. I would picture Jesus, and then I would ask him a question. And, then, a thought may appear and I would write it down, or I might see a picture, or I might have a feeling. And so then I would begin to jot this down and get more curious and
Mhm.
ask more questions. And so this dialogue with Jesus became deeper and richer as I nourished this relationship with him.
And that's good because even in that moment, you're releasing that burden, that thing that was weighing you down. And now you're embracing peace, you're embracing calmness, you're embracing relaxation, you're connecting because
Yeah.
you want to get to a better space. You don't want to stay in that negative, space you were in at that time because that
Yeah.
doesn't feel good.
Yeah. Now, maybe there's somebody who doesn't like to journal or write, and or the fear of, okay, if I journal, someone's going to read this. I mean, I had that, right? Like, it's like, oh, someone's going to read it. But now it's like, yeah, you know what? No one wants to read it. It's boring. So I just journal. But maybe you don't like to journal, or you don't want to journal. You can just pray. You can
Yeah, you
just
can
pray to
pray.
God
Mhm.
anytime, anywhere, and express your feelings, talk to him,
And it's
and
just
hear
having a
his voice.
conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is how I'm feeling. He already knows. So you're just, just like Lisa, how Lisa and I are talking, you can have that conversation with the Lord just like that,
Mhm. Yeah.
you know? You can also, you know, if listening to music help calms you,
Mm.
listen to some music. If taking a walk helps calm you. You have to be able to find that place that gives you peace.
Mm. Yeah. When you
Mhm.
talked about music, just even there's a thing where you can just put on some instrumental music, worship music, and just soak in it. And just,
Mhm.
feel the peace of God, feel his presence, feel the love that he has for each and every one of us. God is love.
Mhm.
And that is the spiritual part of us that is truly who we are.
Mhm. And because he loves us so much, he wants us to release the anger, the bitterness, whatever it is that's causing us to be in a really bad place. He wants us to release that to him. He wants us to experience his joy, peace, all those things um, that are healthy.
Yeah.
That's healthy.
How can we take care of, what are some other ways that we can take care of our spiritual self?
Besides the word and prayer,
Mhm.
you can also surround yourself with other like-minded people that can help, you know, encourage you, help, build you up. You know, you're drawing strength from one another.
Yes. And, you know, focusing on other people,
Mhm.
helping other people, being of service, and really opening up your heart is allowing that spirit to come through you
Yes,
to help other people.
right.
That's good.
And at least it'll take things off your mind that you've been dwelling on because
Mhm.
now your focus is on, being there for somebody else.
Mhm.
And you're not so much thinking about your circumstances or situations.
I think
And
another
even at that
key,
time,
yeah,
God's working out your circumstances and your
amen.
situation.
He's so good. He makes all things work to good for good
Right,
who love him.
right.
I think another key is gratitude,
Mhm.
thanksgiving, appreciation for other people.
Yes, and that's key because even if things aren't looking bright and sunny, there's still something that you can find to be grateful for.
Yes.
Mhm.
It's to have that attitude, that gratitude attitude, to be thankful for um, the things around us, the people around us, the situations, whether they're good or bad. I mean, there's some, trusting that something good will come out of the bad, and just having a faith and just
Mhm.
being thankful for the opportunities.
Yes, yes. And when you spend time thinking about the things that you are grateful for, that can change the whole atmosphere.
Yeah.
Mhm.
One tip would be to, if you're having problems with this, is to simply sit down and write out something that you're grateful for, like
Mhm.
1 to 10. Just write, okay, I'm thankful for this water today. I'm thankful for Trinice. I'm thankful for the roof over my head. I'm thankful for clothes.
Mm.
And just write something out. Or another fun way might be to write A, B, C, D, E, like the alphabet. And it's like, okay, what am I thankful for that starts with the letter A?
That's good.
What, something for B.
That's good.
And that's a way to practice and
Gratitude.
gain
Yeah,
this, to get, to have this gratitude attitude, because you're
right,
practicing it and you're,
right,
training your mind around it.
right.
Well, we want to thank you for tuning in, and we also want to challenge you.
All right. So, it's challenge time. So, we want to challenge you to pay attention to how you are feeling. Next time you feel easily angered, you find yourself lashing out at somebody, whatever it might be that has you in a bad space, we're going to challenge you to journal what you're feeling. We're going to challenge you to take time out to pray about what you're feeling. And then we're going to challenge you to even go further than that. And that's to ask the Lord to show you how you can do it better.
Yes. And then if you need further help to nourish your spiritual body or your physical body, we're here to help and support. Feel free to reach out to either us or follow us on social media. All those details are in the description, so just click below. This is Timely Tips with Lisa and Trinice.